Hello, my name's Rampant and welcome back to No Man's Sky. And today in this episode, we're going to be doing, well, as per usual, Quicksilver missions because we still have a lot of Quicksilver to go, but not only Quicksilver missions. There's a couple of more things that I actually want to get done, and if you're wondering where the building episode is, I am working on it. So that means it'll come out within several months. No, I'm kidding. I am pushing for it. The problem is I might have forgotten that I was going to do building episodes, and I started streaming maybe a little bit too early, so I need to record some footage, which isn't an issue. That'll take me like 2 or 3 hours. That's actually more than fine, maybe a little bit more. The problem, it'll take me that long, by the way, because I already know what I'm building, but if I didn't, oh boy. Anyway. I did showcase one of my bases in the stream. Really, probably nobody was watching, but you can actually go and rewatch it on Mixer if anybody wants. Kill 48 monstrosities. Let's go. We're going to be doing all these. Like, all of them. Because I want the Quicksilver. I don't really need it. I just want it. So that's going to be our primary goal for today. But once those are done, if there's time left, I actually have to do several other things as well. One of which is go up and gather the magnetized ferrite and frost crystals I'm going to need, because I have been forgetting to do that. I keep remembering just as I start recording, which is kind of a, bad timing. Like really bad timing. I was like, oh, I was supposed to do that. Was supposed to take care of the frost crystals. The frost crystals are fine though. The magnetized ferrite, on the other hand, I'm not entirely sure. So initially, I probably shouldn't explain this, but the base is still sort of a secret. That's the whole point of the base. But initially, the base was going to be powered by solar generators, so I was going to need a ton of pure ferrite. By a ton, I mean somewhere around 30,000-ish. But because it's going to be powered by oh, this just kill 48. That's nice. Probably wrong gun. Okay, good. I do have ammo. I totally forgot if I did or if I didn't have ammo. But we do. So what I'm trying to... Okay, come on. Did I turn the music off? Oh, I think I turned the music off again. Give me a second. I know I'm not hearing something. What was it? Not graphical general? Oh no, it's not off. So why is there no music? I guess there just isn't any. I got so used to there be music always. So. It's fine. It's fine. Like I can hear the music now, even though technically there's nothing there. I just hear it in my head. The first signs of insanity. You start hearing things that aren't there. But yeah, so initially the base had to be insanely big. Like I'm talking, you had to invest 40 solar panels and well, 40 or more, potentially more solar panels, and you had to invest into 20. I had actually 30 batteries in a test base, but I needed 10 more batteries for what I was actually doing. And I wanted to keep expanding, and I still haven't. Okay, I got thrown up. That's fine. So, basically, what that means is, because there is an EM hotspot nearby our base, that'll make things a lot easier. At least for me. I mean, there's still a lot of building involved. But that is about it. I don't need to worry about power, which is insane. I'll just need to build, I don't know, 10, 15 EM generators, and I don't have to worry about it. So that's basically a lot cheaper than building 50 or 60 or 70 solar panels, depending on how much we keep building, is what I'm trying to say. Nearby what? We just killed 48. Are you seriously gonna ask me to kill more? Wow, that's gonna be horrible. We just killed 48. Like, normally it's like 12, 15, 30, and yeah, you're done. But... Oh, okay. I'm gonna do with toxic extermination. The system confirms my selection, releasing a cocktail of toxins into the surrounding terrain. For a moment, a spine-chilling wailing can be heard. Then, silence. Oh, I love that. Just it would be nice if there was actually a visual effect, and if this building was, you know, cleaned, like there was no more eggs. I was about to say, wait a minute, there's no more eggs, but yeah, there's eggs here. Oh, it would have been kind of nice if all the swarm stuff died, just shriveled up and died. Like nothing too fancy, just, you know, shriveled up and died after what we did. Now that would have been amazing, but it doesn't. It's just a static mission, as always. Yeah. All right, let's go turn it in. One mission down, 5 minutes. That was quick. But again, that is one of the quickest variants of the mission that I could have gotten. The other one was traveling 3 times. And yeah, killing like 10, 15, 20, and, you know, done with it. By the way, something very interesting. So, I haven't bought Nutella in a long time. Normally, I will go for something like, I wouldn't say the cheapest brand, but normally, if I am buying like a spread, I would buy something slightly cheaper than Nutella, like normally maybe like $2 or $3 less. Primarily because, I don't know, I just don't really eat that much of it. But, so we've been out of spread for like, I don't know, 2 months, and I haven't really bought any, and neither has the missus because she doesn't really eat it. It's mostly me, and I eat a very small amount of it. So basically 1 jar of Nutella, oh, kill 28 monstrosities, it just changed, sir, sure. Well, I still have 3 to do. They just reset, didn't they? Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna be doing Quicksilver missions all this episode. Yeah, but it's kind of interesting. You know, I haven't tested Nutella in maybe a year. And I was like, you know, first taste, I was like, wow, well, no wonder it's more expensive. You know, it's just the taste is way different. Like, it actually spreads, for one. For example, there's this really cheap brand that the previous company that I actually worked for, sorry, not with, used to sell. I actually bought one home. It's like not half the price, it's 1/3 of the price of Nutella. And basically what happened is I bought one, I was like, you know what, we'll just try it out. Like, how bad could it be? Well, first of all, it's very obviously sugary. Like, I'm not talking sweet like chocolate sweet, but I'm talking like sugar, like as though sugar was ground up and made into a pulp, and then there's water poured into it and made into like, you know, spread. Like that sort of things. And it was horrible. It's basically like a spoonful was like eating a spoonful of sugar, or 5 spoonfuls of sugar actually. Okay, so here I'm gonna kill 9. This is gonna be the slower one. Here I'm gonna kill 9. The next one I'm gonna kill like 15, and then I'm gonna kill the maximum. That's this is the slowest one I could have gotten. All right. And because it's on this planet, the foliage is kind of big. I can't really see the eggs. Because I'll have to kill one, and I'll have to go inside to actually... Actually, I wonder if the shield is going to block melee attacks. Probably not. No, it's not. Alright, one more. One more. Let's not toy around with them. I don't want to, like, die or anything. Alright, so the entrance was... Where was it? I know I saw the entrance somewhere, okay? There it is. So we gotta talk to the terminal. It's gonna give us a different location to go to. It's again, it's the slowest variation of the mission. Didn't I get it? I get it. Good. That is kind of close by. Actually, 600 units. I'm still gonna go with the ship, though. It's the fastest way. I am aiming to do all the Quicksilver missions this episode, so I am aiming for speed. Speed is key today. But yeah, you know, it was just, you know, it's that shock from like the lowest price to the highest price. And you know, if you have them in front of you, you can first of all easily tell by just sight alone what's what, like which one costs the most. But it's funny that, you know, just like a single or like $1 or $2 more, or quid, you know, however you want to sell it. I'm just used to saying bucks, even though am not American. Have never been to America. I wanted to go once upon a time for, you know, just like a vacation. But then me and the missus decided against it, which was kind of a long time ago. Because it is extremely expensive to go for, like, what were we gonna go for, like, a month? And we just decided against it. But anyway, what was I saying again? Right, it's astonishing. Okay, we're done. Astonishing how much of a difference it makes. Just like a little bit more. I'm not gonna really mention what the other brands were. First of all, the cheapest one, I don't even remember what it was called. I just bought it once, and it was 750 grams of spread for, was it $3? Was it $3? Was it 3? Was 3 or was 350? I think it, yeah, it was around there. Like, that is just, no, like Nutella costs like 10. Like, the difference is huge. But it is worth it. It's worth the money. Considering it's gonna stay in the fridge for like 2 months until I eat it, yeah, it's fine. Okay, 28, that's the last one. Okay, these ones, you know what would be nice in this game? Mines. Turrets, you know. I know, I'm basically thinking of Factorio at this point, I know. Yeah, Factorio had these swarm things that would get attracted and you would have to build turrets and... Not mines, but you could build turrets, walls, and... I don't know, maybe something else has been added. I haven't played that game in a couple of years. But it is a really good game. I have it on my other Steam account. I really should pick it up on this one as well. I mean, Black Friday sale's coming up. Oh, speaking of which, speaking of sales, so if I don't forget, I was supposed to actually make a timer for it. So today is the last day you can actually pick up Legend of Bumbo, which is a game by Edmund Macmillan, for 10 euros, $10, something like that. You know, it's around 10. Otherwise, it's 12, which is not that big of a deal. It's the prequel to The Binding of Isaac, for those of you that do know Binding of Isaac. And it's finally coming out. And yes, I will be buying it today. And we will be playing it. It's coming out tomorrow. So technically, not tomorrow, the day after it's going to be on the channel. It's going to be replacing Borderlands. Borderlands is going to be a stream-only game now. Okay, come on. Just let me go, please. And this took way more than 5 minutes, as you can see, even though I was a little bit on the not so quick side, but it did take more. It's just easier to just kill them all in one big go and forget about it and turn it in. But yeah, Borderlands is going away. Tomorrow's the last episode of Borderlands. I know technically I didn't finish the series. I do have a video on demand, though, from the stream, which I did play Borderlands on. First stream was No Man's Sky, then it was Borderlands. It's probably going to be Borderlands for a couple of more days. No Man's Sky is... I'm having some issues while streaming it. Like, I can't alt-tab without actually... you know, like, showing my desktop or showing, like, a different program or something, and it's kind of annoying because the windowed... borderless refuses to be captured, and it has to be in full screen. I don't know, beyond just made my recording hell for No Man's Sky. I'm actually currently capturing not the game. I normally capture the game like a full screen or borderless, a windowed borderless. Collect 5 storm crystals. That's easy. I didn't even know that one existed, that mission. Or borderless application, which I do play all my games in windowed borderless, if they allow me to. Like, No Man's Sky does have the option. It's actually a good window borderless. The problem is I can't record it. When I go into windowed borderless, OBS, and I do have other streaming software, like Streamlabs OBS, which is almost the same thing. Where are the storm crystals? Okay, over there. Basically, they refuse to capture the game, or there's like some big issues like stuttering and so on, and that is, you know, there's like issues, and that's why I'm not recording. That's why it's in full screen, and it's really annoying. It's annoying because if I have to like alt tab for a split second just so I can, like, for example, refresh my settings on my mic or something, or turn up my volume, even though I do have that hotkeyed, turning up and down my volume. Oh wait, I actually don't have that hotkeyed. I have hotkeyed pausing, unpausing, and so on and so forth, but I don't have the volume one. But anyway, the point is, if I don't have it hotkeyed, I have to actually go to the application. And, you know, for recording, you know, like what I'm doing now, it's mostly fine. Mostly. Not fully, but mostly. Okay, so I have to wait for a storm. Okay, that just popped into existence. But for something like a live stream where I might have to adjust settings, I might have to change games, you know, I might have to add widgets or fix bots or whatever because I'm a new streamer and I don't know how things work. There's 3 storm crystals. I just gotta wait for a storm now. And what'll we do while we wait? Oh, knowledge stone. You know, let's go. Those were kind of a rarity last night, so. But yeah, you know, it's kind of annoying, basically. So I either have to go to like a different screen so my desktop isn't showing, or oh, there's a knowledge stone here. For a second there, I thought it didn't exist. 20. It said 5. Why is it saying 20? Wow. Okay. That's gonna take a while, if a storm even shows up anytime soon. Judging by the wind pattern and the clouds, I would say a storm is imminent within the next 2 minutes. Just trust me on this. I'm a meteorologist. Meteorologist. No. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of pop-ins here. Okay, like, the mountain is popping in right in front of me. One could say that is an issue. What is going on there? Like, that is supposed to be over there, but it's flickering. Okay, look at it. There's nothing. Oh, sentinel. There's nothing there. I'll go there, but there's nothing there. Oh. Mushrooms. I was about to say mold, but it's actually mushrooms. Otherwise, this plant's kind of nice. Kind of like it. It's nice and green-ish. Alright. Condensed carbon. I will gather up the occasional condensed carbon, and I do see the knowledge stone. I'm going there. Oh, 2 of these. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Alright, my 2 minutes are almost over, so. Viking word for who? Who? Come on. Let's read the plaque. Warning, keep clear. Ancient radiation pulse site. A sudden pulse of destructive energy flows through my exosuit. My multi-tool sensors sense another buildup of energy growing deep within the monolith. It will soon unleash itself on me. Oh my god, that sounds like a 50 Shades of Grey novel. And the landscape that surrounds the ancient site. I haven't read them, by the way. I'm just saying. It sounds like one. Or maybe I have read them and I'm just not admitting it. Anyway, I can use my protection mesh functions to dampen the imminent energy wave, but systems are too overwhelmed to identify it. I totally forgot what this was. What is it? Radiation? Yeah, it was radiation, wasn't it? The radiation wave is absorbed and the site made safe once again. The planetary overseer is grateful. It said learned new what? It said something on my screen. I'm gonna have to watch that back. It said learn something new, but what was it? Huh. Okay, let's test out the other plaque. Maybe it'll tell me again. The Viking ancients burn thieves and pirates. Yeah, we know that. That's kind of obvious. I place my palm on the monolith, then stand back when it melts in response. The monolith or my hand? To my touch. Molten rock. Okay, it is the monolith. I should probably read and then, like... Molten rock drips down the stone, exposing a hollow interior. Inside, I see riches that are beyond belief. Of course, they killed thieves and pirates, so I'm not going to take them. Ancient technologies and cargo that would aid my journey. Suddenly, the voice of an ancient tribe shakes the ground I stand on. I'm just going to stand back. The ancient warriors who once worshipped here bless my show of respect. The lava reshapes itself, forming an intricate plinth in front of me as it cools. The plinth is laden with gifts. What is a plinth? It's the first time I've heard of that. The vision fades, but the gifts remain. Exosuit notice. I'm gonna definitely have to watch that back after I'm done recording. Is this an activated? Yeah, it is. It just has activated indium, so it's a storm planet. I mean, we already saw the storm crystal husk, so it's definitely an activated planet, like an extreme hazard world. Why is there no storm? Like, my 2 minutes are up by like 2 extra minutes, so where's our storm? Bring me the storm. This is gonna take a year or two. Where is my storm? Where is my storm? Where is my storm? You know what? The buggy is amphibious. It's a bit slow, but it is amphibious. I suppose it's about as fast as a non-modded Nautilus. So, so it's better to use the buggy underwater than a Nautilus. It's not worth the hassle. Where is the storm? I see more plaques and more knowledge. So I guess today is a knowledge stone and plaque episode. So, you know, we have that going for us. Viking word for wish. .com. I guess we haven't learned that word yet. Be kind of funny if they have a word for Alibaba. They have a word for their competitors, so why not? Okay, let's see. This thing is falling down. Oh, stop, halt, halt. Okay. Oh, that's sideways. Fuel given, ice thaws, Viking rise, fuel given, ice thaws, Viking rise. That's like a chant, like a really, really weird chant, like, gloves off, ball thrown. Hooray. I know. That's the best I could come up with. I probably shouldn't improv. I'm not good at it. I feel strange chills. Chill. I feel a strange chill. Okay. Yeah, definitely should read correctly at the very least. Should get my eyes checked again. A layer of frozen gas suddenly coats the monolith from bottom to top. It's so cold that I can see my breath inside my helmet. There is one small gap in the crystal ice, and I feel convinced that I could feed some of my minded element. Minded? Like, I knew what they were going for, but still that's not a word people use. Elements thought through it, so they can come into contact with a monolith behind. So, ice melts. Viking rise. What was that? Catalyst? Metallic? No, organic? What's gonna help the ice melt? There's still no storm coming. What is going on with this planet? Normally I can't get rid of storms, but this planet is like, no, you're not getting any. I'm gonna give organic. Let's see. The frozen gas melts into the atmosphere. I am rewarded. So I was correct. Learned. It said learned nothing new. Okay, I get it. I get it now. I get it. Oh, it's because they're supposed to teach us Atlas words. But I'm not entirely sure if those are even still in the game, because we haven't actually done monoliths in a long time. Oh, there's a key over there. Sort of key. Is this a... It is a cave. I assume, correct? A tiny one, but still a cave. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to exit now. What happened? Oh no, exit the buggy. Don't, like, put points of interest on my map. Okay, we're not gonna get a storm this episode at all, are we? It's been, what, 5 minutes? Okay, yeah, I'm in a cave now. Oh, there it... Okay, yeah, I need to go out. Like, right now. Where's my terrain input? I know the storm doesn't start, like, immediately, but... I want to be out, and I want to be ready for the storm. Don't fall on me. Storm crystals, storm crystals. Okay, the storm is about to start. Come on, storm. Let me actually refill my toxic protection. Come on, storm hasn't started yet. You know what? I should actually go around. We might be able to find some husks and just stay near them. I know I passed up a couple, but I don't remember the exact place where they were. Okay, there's a couple. They should activate in a second or two. They are. Good. Let's go. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it said 5 in the very beginning, and now it's, for some reason, telling me 20. Well, we're about to see if it's 5 or 20. I'm hoping it's 5, because 20 might actually mean that I might have to wait for the next storm, and this planet is obviously a storm planet, which doesn't actually have a lot of storms. Okay, enough with the planetary charts. I don't care about the planetary charts, like, seriously. Okay, let me, it should be another log, right? Source items for... Yeah, it's not even telling me how many I need currently. It's just the planetary charts things. I don't care! We've done the planetary charts! Get out of my face! Yeah, 20. I'm getting seriously annoyed at that. I really am. Like, you don't need to tell me every single episode. I have a lot of playtime in No Man's Sky. I've used the charts thousands of times by now. Please stop telling me that I should use the charts and how to use them. I swear one of these days I'm gonna be really pissed and I'm gonna go on Twitter on a, like, really big rant at Hello Games. Okay, yeah, I probably should have evaded first before putting up my visor. I swear, no, seriously, like, that's gonna be the extent of my rant, by the way. Just regarding that thing. Like, no other game-breaking bugs or, you know, lags or FPS drops or anything. No, just that. Because that is personally annoying me and bothering me. And it should be you as well. Probably is, you just don't know it. Like, I used to ignore it, sure, but when it actually gets in your way, like it has now. Oh, I see storm crystals. I don't care about your fuel requirements, just come on, crystals, we need 10 more. I was about to be crushed by my own buggy. That's great. We're getting 2s. I want to get more. There's a couple over there and a couple over there up top. So I'm gonna get these, gonna go to the left down here. I can't believe that this actually turned out to be the slowest mission of them all. I was expecting this to be the easiest one out of all of them because storms tend to be a little bit more common, but apparently not. Not even the sentinels are as annoying as the pop-ups on my screen. Okay, one more. I saw some up top, so let's go. Over here, I believe. Oh, we actually hazardous flora can be destroyed now. Is that from the mod or is that from No Man's Sky Beyond? Huh. Come on, lad. No. I swear if the storm ends and I need to wait for one more crystal, I'm gonna kill somebody. Whew. Oh my god. It would have been really funny if it says now storm clearing. Not just funny, I would have been pissed. It still says storm. Cannot land here, really? Really? Why? Oh, you can land over there in the middle of the hill, but otherwise no. Aha. You see what I'm gonna do? Is I'm gonna annoy the sentinel. Like, if I was that sentinel, I'd be really annoyed, so. Alright, 2 hours away, let's go into space. I feel such a huge... I just entered space, how did they find me? I'm pretty sure they aren't scanning me anymore. Alright, come on. Pulse. Turns a 4-minute flight into a 4-second flight. So, I'm happy about that. By the way, I have been thinking about improving my voice a little. Well, not my voice, but the audio, the microphone. Well, not exactly the microphone. I actually do like this microphone a lot, even though it's not one of the first ones people would recommend for streaming or for recording or for anything really. I do enjoy it. I think it does a decent job for the money I spent on it. It's not one of those $500 microphones, so I'm not really expecting it to perform as one. I'm expecting it to perform for exactly what I paid, which is actually really good. But anyway, I actually have been looking at some cheap stands. Like, I have currently in I don't know what you call them, like a shock arm. But the thing is, though, I can't really place it on that thing on too many places because I have really nowhere to place it. I currently have something improvised just so it's not on the desk, because if it's on the desk, there's really big vibrations from the desk, and even though I do have a shock mount, the audio quality just is not the same. But yeah, I have been thinking for a little bit just to invest in a standing mic. Not a standing mic, a stand, just a stand for a mic. And I've been looking at a couple of them. A couple of the cheap ones. Of course, I'm not going to buy one that's worth like 300. There's no point. Really, what am I going to really use it for? Yeah, and that is why I have not, you know. I've been looking at ones for around $50. Actually 50 euros to be a bit more precise, because they do ship from the EU. So I don't even know where they ship from. but the site seems... Raid a planetary depot. That's an easy one. That's gonna take like 2 minutes. And we are with Yark or Jark? I guess depends if you're like Swedish? Swedish? Did the Swedish pronounce the J as ya? I don't remember. Anyway, I don't really need to be with somebody in a group because in all likelihood they won't even join me for raiding the depot, and I'll just return and complete the mission, and that is about it. But yeah, anyway, the stand. Yeah, I've been thinking of ordering one. Thing is though, a little bit short pressed on money. So I'm hoping that by the end of the year, I will be able to order one. Like their delivery time is like 2 weeks, they said, or something like that. So, you know, it shouldn't take them too long. Oh, Yark is actually already in this. I'm just gonna call him Yark. It doesn't matter. For all I know, that could be an abbreviation or something, but it's Yark now. It's too late. It's Yark now. In my head, I see you all over me, but it's the Yark now. Alright. Let's land. That's the last one, actually. That's the last one. We don't need to do any more. Well, we can't do any more. Okay. Oh, predators. Would you look at that? As Yark has not even landed yet. Yeah, Yark is landing now. Alright. So, that's the wrong tool to use against that door. Or you just need to hold down the left mouse button instead of, you know, mass clicking it in the hopes of that it'll go faster, which it won't. This text used to, but now it doesn't. It just goes at the same speed always. It's kind of annoying. First aid. Oh no, so Yark is apparently Russian, so I should probably not be pronouncing it Yark. These are flying. These are not. Oh, why am I? Okay. I'm pretty sure that's Russian. I'm pretty sure, okay? Not 100%, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, if it said Rush B Suka, I'd guarantee that it's Russian, but... I know, old and stale, I know. Yeah, like me. Alright, let's land, let's go back home. Again, the fastest mission to do, probably. I don't even need to, like, go close to him. The pulse spitter will take care of this really, really quickly. Okay, so it looks like even though we are technically on the same mission, we both need to do the same thing, so he might actually come here and... Yeah, he's destroying them as well from up top. So basically we all have... even though we're on the same planet, on the same mission, we all have to complete our own objectives, which is kind of weird and funny. I don't care about your hostile scan. Why would I care about your hostile scan? Anyway, that's the last mission we're gonna do. We did 4! Like, name another person who's done more than 4. Well, you probably could. Where's the entrance? Oh my, I hate this. It's like if you miss the entrance once, you have to like go back and start all over again with entering the Nexus. It's... Okay, why didn't that work? Explain to me this. Why didn't that work? Alright. One more re-entry try. Come on, one more. That ship is not even shooting at me. Finally! 3rd time's the charm, they say. Who's they? I don't know. They do say it from time to time, though. Wherever they are. Alright. Oh, yeah, now you're telling me that the mission is complete. Okay, good. Good to know. It's the last one on our list for today, and we did 4 missions. I mean, we've technically done more missions in a day, but not Quicksilver ones, so that's an achievement. I should get a cookie. You know what? In fact... Oh wait, we have no cookies currently at home. Alright, let's see... 2,300. Are we gonna see what we're gonna buy from the Quicksilver merchant? Sure. Are we missing any decorations? Probably. Let's see. Create... Oh, we're not buying, we're creating. Right, I forgot. So the terrarium... honestly, I bought it on normal. It's Yo, I don't need it. Okay. So what else am I doing? Candelabra bloom? Isn't this for like underwater? Curly coral. Marine attractive whimsical pearl. Okay, no. Barnacles, dwarf palms. I suppose, you know what? I'm gonna save my Quicksilver for the armor set. I really don't like anything else here, so. Maybe the Eye of the Korvax helmet. I really wanted that one for like the longest time. I'm not gonna buy any of these. I don't like them. Maybe this one. It's a bit scary, but otherwise, no. For now, though, I'm gonna be ending things off here. My name is Rampant Mystic. You've been watching No Man's Sky, and I do hope to see you all in the next one.